Hey guys, what's up? It's Robin here. Welcome to Oracle Rising. Thank you for joining me for the January 2023 energy prediction reading I'm about to do. This is mainly for people that belong in the divination community on the Ascension team. I'm talking about empaths, indigo children, starseeds, Lightworker, or you could just be going through a spiritual awakening or just curious about what I'm talking about. But I'm going to tap into specific guides here. I'm going to do my best to tap into the Arcturian Council because I'm an Arcturian starseed, and any other guides that would like to show the way for the Ascension team in January 2023. I feel like there's a really negative energy around. Okay, I'm gonna grab a smudge stick. Hold on, guys. Okay, so yeah, I'm just gonna light this and then we'll pull some cards to see what's going on. We'll see if there's any like particular guides that are coming in. I think I said that already, but let's just see what we can find. Okay, I'm just gonna light this because I was getting a really negative energy. It's probably just my cranky old neighbor, but you never know. She's a hag. Anyway, all right, okay, so smudge stick, you can sort of relieve negative energy in the air, ward off spirits. You can also ring a bell, or wind chimes are really good at stuff like that, like breaking up negative energy patterns. So anyway, let me pull a card. Man, is that ever going right in my face? Okay, we do have the Sun card here. So I think this is asking us to maybe start studying the central sun a little bit more. If you guys are a follower of Steve Nobel, he does some really interesting work on the central sun. I think central sun is really closely related to Archangel Metatron, but I might be mistaken. But there's more going on beneath the surface that we need to be tapping into a little bit more as energetic warriors. So definitely start doing some research in 2023. I can't believe how well this smudge stick is burning. They usually go out right away. So let me try and move it again because I'm being smoked out. So central sun meditations probably going to be really, really important in January. This is probably going to be a really good substitute for the lack of daylight that we're having here too. So really immerse yourself in the technology of the sun and the great central sun, okay? This is going to be a great time to study. It'd be really uplifting for you too. And the central sun, the great central sun, has so much like spiritual resonance. So I would really dive into that because we did get the sun card here, okay? So I love that so much. A little bit of sunshine in January where it's like sunrise at 9 a.m. and sunset at 4 p.m., which is just ridiculous, okay? So this is probably going to lead you to some really interesting discoveries with the Six of Swords about how to make your life easier as well, okay? So sometimes when we're researching really resonant subjects, you just learn something that flips a switch in your life, and this is what it's probably going to do is when you start researching the central sun and wherever that takes you, because when you research one subject, you'll just get tagged into another one and you can really snowball your learning. And this is going to ease a lot of pressure off you. And for some of you, this could be financially, but for most of you, it's probably just going to be more on a spiritual, like your energy being lifted up, okay? And then being able to protect yourself a little bit better. That's something that you guys might want to improve yourselves on as well in January, is how to protect yourself using energy balls and energy shields and stuff like that. Because I find that the negative energy really is ramping up. I mean, in all the years I've been doing readings and on YouTube, I've never felt the need to actually light a smudge stick when I was recording. So I really feel like negative energies and entities are really going to be in plenitude in the beginning of the year. So do everything that you can to source out knowledge, so that you can be on the best energy that you can be, because that's where you're successful and that's when everybody around you is successful. So you're probably going to be baited into some sort of huge argument or something in January, just like keep in mind what I'm saying about the negative energies. They turn things negative, okay? They spark arguments, they cause fights, they just turn people against each other, okay? So you guys, with this protection energy that we were talking about before, rolling into the Temperance card, okay, this is where you have to be totally impervious to the people around you and what's going on. And this is probably one of the hardest things that I think people that are really highly in tune on a spiritual level, is that you're so empathic and sensitive to be able to view everything and not get emotionally attached to it. But this is how you're going to succeed, right? Some people might call you cold, but this is how you protect yourself and your senses and your powers, okay? Because this is what negative energies and entities are coming after us for, is the power that we can provide. Please, please, if you have not seen the movie The Matrix yet, it's time to watch it, okay? Because you don't want to be plugged into the wrong receiver, okay? Or whatever. You just don't want to be plugged into the wrong energy channel. So be very careful. And this could come with a lot of energy cord cutting in January as well. So there are some new practices or some practices that you've let slip by the wayside. Start picking them up again, okay? One of the things that you should absolutely be doing every morning is shielding yourself, like before you leave the home. Like if you're not leaving in the morning, just whatever time of day that you have to go out and deal with people. If you notice really bad vibrations in buildings when you go into them, just leave, okay? If you don't feel comfortable, don't try to suck it up, you know, just leave. It's time to get out of there, because there's somebody in that building that is an oppressor, okay? You want to think of, again, the Matrix. So just be very careful. Like, if you have to have a cold, hard shell for the month of January, I would really advocate it at this point from what I'm seeing here. Okay, so let me pull one more card for you guys. Can't see anything. We do have the World card, so you guys are going to get a lot done. You know, you really are going to accomplish a lot in January, okay? This is very successful. There's a lot of different methods. If you look into the character here, like really look at her body and what she's wearing on her armor, okay? There's all these different sort of talismans and belief systems. So you can use a combination of whatever makes you feel good, makes you feel balanced, makes you feel strong and protected. If it's prayer and an energy ball, then use that. If it's meditation and yoga, then use that. But you guys are really being called on to be extra strong. Okay, I'm going to pull one more. But you're going to get a lot done too, especially if you're going to follow that trail of studying, okay? Because you might even meet a new guide. This is, okay. So guys, unfortunately, when we do really deep spiritual work and development, you can outgrow people and places and things. The energy is off. You just don't flow anymore with it. The Five of Cups. I am seeing a fracture of a relationship that means something very deep and powerful to you. This could be somebody in your family, a close friend. It could even be a partner, okay? You know, there is something big going on, which is why you're being asked to grow so much in January. It does look like you're going to really step out of a relationship that has meant the world to you, but it's time for you to outgrow them, okay? So this is why also we're seeing shielding yourself, because it could be very painful and emotional, and to keep your emotions in check, okay? It can sound, again, super cold to have to cut somebody off. But it's like this needs to get done for your own best interest. And they could have changed, you know, they could be bringing you down. But like sometimes, and I love that you're going to be super loyal to this person, okay? Sometimes it's a really beautiful thing to maintain a loyalty to somebody, but at some point, that loyalty to a person that you really, really care about, it can hold you back. So sometimes you just have to move on, because not everybody is meant to be in your life for your entire life. So this is a very, it's very directed about what to do in January and how to protect yourself. So I would look for a lot of recovery, rest, reading, and really try to stay strong when you get separated from somebody that they mean a lot to you, okay? But it's time to your paths to split, okay? So anyway, guys, I'm going to wrap this up and I'll see you around the way. Take care. Bye.